Where my gays at? Laura Mulvey. That was, I'm just trying to figure out how much humor I can do about feminist film critics for you guys. I'm guessing not very much. I like a guy who's, I don't mind a guy who's a mover and a shaker, but I'm not into a guy who's a shover and a maker. I really appreciate a guy who wants to go Dutch, but also I don't support colonialism. This is my genderqueer phobic joke. 00101001110. It's in binary, you guys. A lot of so since high school, mostly all of my friends there have since come out as gay. And they, we were all weird about sex and didn't talk about it, but it ends up that they were repressing their sexuality due to societal intolerance, and I'm just fucked up emotionally. And my one friend, he told me how in high school he only watched gay porn, but he was so in denial that he convinced himself it was just a quirk. He was like, I'm a straight guy who just watches gay porn. It's just my quirky thing. I am disgusted by the concept of having relations with a woman, but I'm not gay. I'm just eccentric. I am exclusively aroused by fantasizing about having sex with men, but it's an adorka boner, guys. My family still definitely has me pegged as the gay one, or I guess pigeonholed is a better term. Even though, I guess the 4 guys I've dated were just a merkin, a lady beard. You can't really, I understand where they're coming from, due to the whole repressed teenhood and subsequent young adulthood. But, so at family events, at a wedding, they don't do that whole joking ha ha ha, are you next? Instead they're just heard anything about Prop 8? I'm terrified I'm turning into my dad. But it's okay, because then maybe he'll finally love me for me. Thanks, guys, I got a lot of issues. I'm trying to exercise more, so I've started jogging in place while waiting for the microwave. I feel like you're out of shape when you start trying to cover up your shortness of breath with sighs. You're maybe they won't realize how unhealthy I am and will just think I'm sad. I'm working on an adventure video game that doesn't gratuitously sexualize its female avatars. It's called the Feminine Mist Week. I have a lot of trouble. I have trouble relating to the tweens in fantasy literature. Maybe it's a class thing, but I feel they're kind of spoiled. I would settle for a Chronicles of Narnia wardrobe that just leads to a moderately sized closet. I don't need a fantasy land with Turkish delight and a half deer man flautist. I just need enough room for my practical shoes and my sensible slacks. I don't really like women's pants that much. I feel they're uncomfortable. And one could say that this is a whole thing, all the sizes they've developed are not accurate to women's bodies and this is supposed to shame us, but I think it's really, they're uncomfortable and ill-fitting so that we'll want to take them off. So that when someone's like, do you want to slip into something more comfortable? I'm like, yes. I'm thinking about getting an upper lip tattoo, half a piece of spaghetti, and then my lover will get the other half. It's my Lady and the Tramp stamp. Okay, thank you. I'm Erin McSmith.
Our next comic